We have an acid-base neutralization reaction producing water and an ionic compound. In this problem here, we are going to have a solution of sulfuric acid, and that solution is of 0.5 molarity, and it has a volume of 1.5 liters. And we want to discover or calculate how many grams of calcium sulfate could be produced. This problem is solved in 2 scaffolds or 2 steps. We're going to do something new and then do something old. The first thing we want to do is calculate how many grams of H2SO4 this solution represents. The solution is kind of like the size of a very large water bottle, 1.5 liters, about half a gallon, a little less than a half gallon, and it has 0.5 molarity. Now, whenever you see that unit molarity, I suggest you immediately think about it as moles over liters. That's going to help how it places in the scaffold. We are first going to solve for how many grams must be in there. That's going to be our first step. And then our second step is going to be the classic grams to grams. To find the grams of H2SO4, I need a unit that has grams in it. I'm not given anything that has grams in it. All I have is moles and liters, and I can make something cancel out there, so I'm just going to play with that for right now. I'm just going to make something cancel out. So I have 0.5 moles over liters, and I have 1.5 liters. That makes liters cancel out. Now I have moles left in here. I still don't see grams showing up. I need grams in the numerator. There is a unit that contains both grams and moles in the same place at the same time 100% of the time. And that is the molecular weight that is found on the periodic table, grams divided by moles. So let's add that up for sulfuric acid. 98 grams per mole. I want to make moles cancel out. Okay, this is going to fly in right on top. Moles cancel, grams is in the numerator. That's all I need. $73.5 grams. Now, if I were to do this problem a second time, I would say to myself, look, I need grams in the top and nothing's given to me in grams. I would probably start with this number, start with this setup right here, and then cancel down the road using my shopping list. I'd get the same answer. So this solution that's a little less than half a gallon has 73.5 grams of sulfuric acid. How many grams of calcium sulfate could be produced? This is a grams to grams type problem now. I'm going to kind of divide my paper up here. 73.5 grams of H2SO4. $98 grams per mole. Grams cancel from the periodic table. Using the ratios from the balanced chemical reaction, H2SO4, CaSO4, they are just in a 1-to-1 ratio. So it doesn't really change anything mathematically, but just making sure I'm crossing all my T's and dotting all my lowercase j's. The moles of calcium sulfate, again, the connection to be made here is I need a unit that has grams and moles. Dun, 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 dun. Calcium sulfate, I'm going to add that one up. calcium's what, 40? What? Whoops. (136) grams per mole for calcium sulfate. Moles canceled. So in this second step, in this second scaffold, everything cancels out, and we'll solve for the grams of calcium sulfate that could be produced in this reaction. Thank you.